150 Ukrainian soldiers came back from the Russian prison, and they've stayed there, well, some of them stayed for more than 2 years. Just imagine being in those kind of the conditions, so now they're at home. Absolutely fantastic news. When I say those exchanges, guys, I believe that those are the best news, not just of the day, but probably for the last long time. And it is great that despite of what is happening, there are still exchanges between Ukraine and Russia. Happening kind of rarely. I would like to see those very often, but even what we have now is better than nothing. And I just hope that in the future there will be the exchange everyone for everyone. And guys, before we go to the major events, let's continue with the funny story in the Russian army. So let's watch this video. You saw donkeys, right? Guys, those are not the regular donkeys, those are the Russian army militarized donkeys. Russians are laughing in their own social media about this stuff. Literally, Russian army started to receive donkeys for the supplies. Not to eat those donkeys, obviously, but I guess some of the Russians may try to do it. Those Russian military donkeys, according to the Russian command, supposed to improve the situation with the Russian army logistics. And guys, it's not a joke, it is happening really in the Russian army. The Russians themselves are laughing of their own army in the comments. News from the 21st century. One of our units has received a high-tech transport. It was supplied officially through the Russian Defense Ministry line. It was sent for the important tasks for the Russian army supplies. Now try that, Elon Musk, and you're telling me that the Syrian experience is useless. And it's not like 1-2 donkeys there. No, there are lots of the donkeys sent to the Russian army. And some of the Russian soldiers exclaimed that it could be a good tool for their army supplies. Some people are just laughing when they see donkey in our garage. But even before joining the Russian military communication service, I was seriously looking for this possible variant of the transportation using donkey. Because if I go to restore, for example, cable cat, I carry not just weaponry and armor, but also the rest of the equipment which is used to fix the issue. It is very heavy, especially then you have to move fast. And then we go to change our guys, we take also extra provision. And here he tells about the pluses of the donkey. They are silent and they don't need any sort of the fuel. Guys, Russian army is not the second army in the world, it's the first one for using the donkeys.